Welcome to week 4 of ED515, and you're getting close to being done with, once you are done with this week, you will be halfway done with the course. This week you will be looking at Chapter 5 of Van Brummelen, and then Chapters 9 through 12 of Rushdoony, and then the Understand by Design is Chapters 5 and 6. In Van Brummelen, the Chapter 5 focuses on learning and the curriculum. And in this chapter, as compared to some of the other chapters, there's a lot of figures you really need to look at and focus on. He does a great job of comparing different things and helping you with understanding this part on learning in the curriculum. The first one, Footstep 5.1, looks at a comparison between cotton and really Marzano. Of course, Marzano is a very popular person right now in the field, and one that many school districts looks to as far as for evaluation of teachers and things of that nature. So please take a look at that chart as you go through there. Then he turns his attention to learning styles, and please look at figure 5.1 for those phases of learning. 5.2, you've probably heard his name before. You'll be looking at Erickson and the stages of psychosocial development. And then 5.3 is Egan's 3 layers of understanding. And then another hot topic besides Marzano, differential learning and what that means. And then he ends the chapter by talking about engaging the head and the heart, and of course bringing all this really back to more of a spiritual level. Rushdoony, if you've noticed in part 2, you've been really looking at the different content areas. And now in chapters 9 through 12, you will be continuing with this theme on science, teaching science, and then getting into the experimental method, and then you'll look at music and then foreign languages. So you got quite a bit of a spectrum there that you will be reading for Rushdoony this week. Understand by design, again, a lot of figures here, and they are very helpful. Now, I'll be honest, my learning style, I am very visual, so that's one reason why I do emphasize that as I go talk about the readings. But with 5.1, let me back up a second. When you look at Chapter 5, the main theme is on essential questions. And when you get into the chapter with the first figure there, 5.1, you'll really look at the overarching essential questions versus the topical essential questions. And then 5.2 is the essential question chart. And then really 5.3 is a very helpful graphic on how to get your questions started. And then he they turn the attention in chapter 6 to understanding, and really kind of combining those two, essential questions and understanding. In this week, some of the things you'll be doing is looking at Bloom and all these different things you're looking at, especially in Understand by Design, and writing instructional objectives. And you're also going to be analyzing another hot topic, especially politically, and that is Common Core. Now, there are a lot of states who are starting to reject Common Core, and that it can be a very controversial topic. You're going to look at that effective pedagogy, the proper or effective ways to really reach the students, and especially in the realm of curriculum. And a great way of doing this is something called ED. And this is where you analyze, design, develop, implement, and then evaluate your curriculum and the model there. And you'll be doing an assignment with ED. So this week at a glance, you'll have 7 chapters to read with 5 different assignments and 1 forum. There are also articles related to the assignments that you'll need to read, especially for ED in the Common Core, to help you finish those different assignments. If you have any questions, like always, please feel free to contact me. And if you can, by the end of this week, I know with the whole textbook situation, it's probably been frustrating. I really like to have everything graded within a week, and I'd like to be able to do that. Hopefully by the end of this week, have chapters 1 and 2 done for you, and then 3 and 4 this week. Have a great week.